One of the changes that all families have seen is the concept of homeschooling and distance learning for their kids. Again, this is another opportunity for parents, I think, to really work together and for our clients, especially, to be the ones who take the lead to communicate with the other parent with the idea of creating as normal and stable and consistent of an educational environment as possible. This is a whole new, strange world for all of us. And I think it is incredibly important, and it's a great opportunity for clients to be able to show the types of co-parents that they can be. Another challenge that I think clients are really facing right now is managing and working through homeschooling and distance learning for their children and with their co-parent. Lindsey, what are some things that you've seen and some advice that you've given your clients working through this problem?
Well, Amy, this is a really unprecedented situation having to homeschool our kids. I know that between the two of us, we have 5 kids that we're trying to homeschool. So we have firsthand knowledge of some of the challenges that our clients are experiencing with having to do distance learning, Zoom classrooms, worksheets, and keeping up with the daily emails and videos from the teachers. I would say first and foremost, this is the time to be sharing information with your co-parent. So however you traditionally communicate with him or her, whether it's email, text, if it's on some sort of online web interface like Our Family Wizard or AppClose, this is the time to be sharing the distance learning materials that you have and making sure the other parent is on those emails. For example, my son's preschool class, for some reason, only I get the daily video from the teacher. My husband gets everything else, but only I get the video. So if I want my husband to show that video, I'm sending him that link to make sure that he's going to watch that with my littlest one. But that's the most important thing. You know, the courts are always going to look at the best interest of the child in a child custody dispute, and definitely making sure that stability and shared information about this is the number one priority that I'm telling my clients. What else have you noticed?
I've noticed that clients who have made this work so far as best as possible, given the circumstances, have created a way to communicate daily with the other parent in a helpful and communicative manner, and not in anything that's threatening or argumentative, just about what they are doing, what the child has accomplished, also what's worked for them and what hasn't. At least in my household, I found that we have to give each other a lot of grace because this is really hard. I feel like none of us do this perfectly at the beginning. So I think being open and upfront with the other parent about maybe what's worked for you, what struggles you're seeing with your kids completing things, and also with the other parent as well too, when maybe an assignment doesn't get completed perfectly on time or as well as it should. We are all in this together with our kids. And I think in for us best to be able to come through on the other side, it's just being understanding and open and as calm as possible, and transparent as possible in just a really unique and novel time.